Welcome back everybody to episode number 2 of the Pure Iron Man series. Once again, massive thank you to everyone who watched the last video. We actually did really well and it's one of my best rated videos for a long time, so I'm glad to see everybody's enjoying the return. And if you could drop a like on this video, I would be very much appreciated. Shout out to all the new subscribers as well. Massive thank you once again to everybody. We have a very busy episode ahead, so without further ado, let's just get it onto it and let's see what we've... So the first part of the grind is a jungle potion. We're looking to complete the dig site quest. There's a lot of good things that come out of the dig site quest. Obviously it's used for desert treasure, but also it helps you to get on the road for some kudos for the Bon Voyage quest. So we finish the jungle potion quest first, get ourselves to 9 herblore, as well as completing X marks the spot for a 300 XP lamp for herblore again, and that gives us the 10 herblore requirement which was needed for the dig site quest. So we went ahead and completed that one. Dig site quest, not too bad actually. Used to hate it when I played a long time ago, but once you realise the reward you get from it is absolutely beautiful. 15,000 mining XP is absolutely class, and it gets you straight to level 31, and you can use an addy pickaxe before you've even started. Not to mention the herblore XP, which did take us to level 17 as well. Cooked the red berry pie and decided to complete the Knight Sword quest. Along the way I did need some GP, so I used Boaty's little video that he made because I was watching it at the time, and I got some Eclipse Reds or whatever they're called, just to get some extra GP whilst I was doing the quest as well. I think I must have took a little bit of a detour. Cash was running low at this point. We go ahead next, complete the Knight Sword quest. Obviously another wonderful quest that gives you 29 smithing straight off the bat, and it means you're almost able to make cannonballs as well, which is going to be one of the things we are looking to get unlocked. It is the addy pickaxe as well. We have that. Pretty handy for motherlode mine and stuff, and mining's also pretty useful on a Iron Man account. Completed the tourist trap, also an absolutely beautiful quest for Iron Man. Stuck that on agility. The first one gets us to level 22 agility, and the second one will get us to level 27 agility. So you know what, it's not looking too bad, and we've got some of the early painful grinds skipped, which is absolutely wonderful because no one wants to do low level agility. Fishing contest, also a pretty good quest, 2,400 fishing XP from that as well. And we're just looking to try and get some early levels in. Of course, we're looking for the 750 total to get started for Last Man Standing. I don't want to take too long doing Last Man Standing. No one wants to watch that content anyway, so I'll just quite happily do it in the background. Grand Tree was up next. Obviously it gives you some good agility XP and also some attack XP, as we are working on our 50 attack still. 7,900 agility XP, and that will take us to level 33. Puts us 2 levels away from the Horror from the Deep requirement, which is absolutely wonderful, as well as 44 attack. Went ahead and collected some steel plate bodies. I had some steel plate legs because I collected them earlier on in the video as well, so I decided to go ahead and sell these at the Polnavich shop. You didn't actually realize, but you can use another account to buy back the stock on this as well, but I did realize that later on in the video as well. And we get ourselves our first white cash stack, which is absolutely lovely to see, so that's excellent news. And I went ahead and invested that into some fire strikes. Obviously 55 magic is quite a necessity on an Iron Man. It just makes life a lot easier. Also you get the teleportation access as well, which is also really nice. So I decided to take out some runes and start another grind. Before doing that though, I wanted to start working on 43 prayer, which is probably the main part of the video. We did the Restless Ghost quest. That gives you some early prayer XP, which is really nice, straightforward as well. Black Knight's Fortress, also an easy quest. 2.5k coins isn't too shabby either. And then followed by that, we decided to do Recruitment Drive, which was another easy quest. More prayer XP, herblore XP, and agility XP. So they're the 3 XPs that we're looking for at the minute. 19 herblore coming in, as well as a few other levels as well. The initiates was high out for 3,600 GP, which isn't too bad. Merlin's Crystal was up next. This also gives you kudos, whatever you want to call it, as we need the 100 for Bon Voyage. Priest in Peril, 1400 XP, and also a very, very useful quest. Access to Canaphis is always lovely as well. Obviously good for the Marks of Grace when we want to get graceful, which will be coming up very soon. So we went ahead and got ourselves to 18 prayer from that quest. And then while you're here, just jump through there and you have access to Mauritania, which is wonderful. Completed Mountain Daughter. The bear head's actually quite class and it's one of the items that I wanted, and that is some more extra prayer XP as well. Bear head's pretty sick on a 1 defense account in my opinion. I am going to go for the chompy hats because I also think they're pretty cool after getting one on my other account, so that's good news. I started Recipe for Disaster, and this is obviously a necessity for the account because myth gloves are absolutely wonderful, so I went ahead and did the pre-quest to that, which was pretty straightforward really. The worst part about RFD is just running around and getting the items, which is annoying. So I have been camping some blue dragons whilst training the magic up. We are almost 49. We're just going to finish this one. I'm going to cut it short for a little bit, just kind of see what prayer level I get. Obviously I can die a lot, so I'll probably no need to be coming back. We'll have to see what we're going to do. So we're going to head to the bank. We're going to go to the Wildy altar. We're going to risk it, considering we are a normal Iron Man now. It doesn't matter. So happy days. Let's hopefully see how many prayer levels we can get. I've got 45 dragon bones in the bank, as well as 8 lava dragon bones. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to hopefully, at least I'm just going to keep one invent. I'm going to keep it simple and pray that we don't die. Starting prayer level is 21. I'd like to hopefully get into the 30s, maybe the 40s if we're lucky. So first trip down, luckily we have not died, and I think we may be close to getting ourselves to 35, so that's looking real nice actually. I didn't expect to be quite that high of a prayer level, and we are getting quite lucky on sacrificing the bones as well. So there's level 35 coming in. I see someone in the distance and he is 1 level away from being able to kill me. Let's suicide and go again. Right, so we did end up getting PK'd, but luckily we only had 6 bones left. We are on 38 prayer, which is nice. It means we've unlocked Protect from Magic, so at least we are making some good progress towards that. I'm going to just keep AFK in the blue dragons, and then we will be able to get ourselves 43 prayer, which is not really a massive rush as of now. I'm going to go and make a start on some Mithril Glove quests. We have the goblins to do, and we can also do the dwarf, so that's not a bad start. Just a little upgrade for now. I'm also going to be working on some crafting. I'm going to go pick up some sand and soda from the charter ships just to get us some early levels. I want to make some dual rings and stuff like that just to make transportation around the game a little bit easier, and that is what we're going to be doing right now. So I'm going to wait for my mini game telly to run out for 2 minutes, and then I'm going to start doing some sand and soda. Whilst I had some spare GP, I decided to go ahead and pick up some emeralds and also some sapphires. You can get them from the gem shop in Al Kharid, which is really nice, and it just gives us some early transportation, which is wonderful. Obviously not having whatever they call it, dueling rings means I run out of energy all the time as well, so I decided to get those made easily. Completed the elemental workshop quests, got ourselves to 34 crafting, which is pretty nice, which means we are getting slowly up the ranks, and it means we're able to go ahead and do that as well. Also elemental 1 and 2 was completed as well, which is good. Means we can get ourselves some early smithing and some crafting experience, which is also very, very useful. I'm trying to work out what I want to do. Do I want to just go on a massive crafting rampage, or do I need to put that aside for now? I'm still trying to figure out what's probably best grinds to go for at the minute. I also completed the Recipe for Disaster dwarf quest. That was a pretty straightforward one, and we are looking pretty good on that front right now. I do not get the full episode of Myth Gloves at the minute, but I am slowly working towards it. There's plenty of other things that we need to be doing at the same time as well, so I just thought I'd crack a little bit of it every now and then just to not kind of put too much pressure on ourselves to get it done. And also went ahead, like I said, and made some rings of dueling now that I had the crafting level after the elemental workshop quests, which is absolutely lovely. Made some sapphire amulets as well, so that I had an amulet of magic, which is really nice. Obviously we're looking to upgrade our magic, and a little bit of extra bonuses is wonderful. So yeah, just get those enchanted, and we have a wonderful set of jewelry now. Just to finish off the end of the episode, we completed the goblins, and that is putting us well on the straight and narrow now to working towards the myth glove. So we've got ourselves the start of farming as well, 9 farming coming in, as well as another crafting level and some more cooking levels, which is really nice. And I'd say that's not a bad start to the second episode. Like I said, we are pretty far ahead now. We've got quite a lot of pre-recorded clips now, so that's really good. So hopefully we can keep pumping these out every single Friday, and it is going to be wonderful. I'm loving the game again, and I'm glad you guys are seeming to enjoy it. So yeah, if you would leave a like on the video down below, I'll show you in the next one. Cheers!